Ubisoft has had a little bit of a rough patch as of late. Skull and Bones still hasn't released yet. All their other games have been delayed, coming out, delayed, all that jazz. Yeah. But they got one free-to-play game that after a recent closed beta reveal may actually have some potential.
A remodel,
yes. This is XDefiant. And y'all may remember XDefiant. This is a game that was announced about a year ago. That was like their new free-to-play game, and they mentioned it was like a whole bunch of different classes from different versions of Tom Clancy. And it was going to be Tom Clancy's XDefiant. And they had like the Echelon, they had like Splinter Cell characters, they had Ghost Recon, like the Wildlands characters and stuff like that. They had the Division,
and there was another one that's like Rainbow Six.
Thank you. Yeah, so they had all those different Tom Clancy divisions that are different classes you can play. That stuff is still here, but what they've done is they've gotten rid of the whole street style design that they had before, the coolness, the neon-y stuff.
What the kids want.
And they've made it a lot more grounded and serious. And I think they're trying to cater to... Now, it still has a lot of the same like hero stuff and things like that, but I think what they're trying to do is cater to a more adult competitive scene with their branding and design and promotion, and that's what they're basically showcasing here. So in this game, it is a free-to-play arena style shooter where most of the maps are going to have your traditional 3-lane style, like what you remember from like the early days of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2. And you pick a class which has different abilities. One character can heal himself, the other character can do some kind of like, have more armor kind of stuff going on and everything. But at the end of the day, it's really a team-based shooter game where you're attacking one another. You're trying to like capture points, or you're doing a team deathmatch or whatever that might be, building up kill streaks and fighting ground combat, no vehicles, very tight close quarters, arena style gameplay. There's a very extensive weapon customization system that you can like customize literally every aspect of your gun.
What game doesn't have that now?
I know, but this is like this is on a level, bro.
Is it?
I mean, I guess not. I mean, it's like Battlefield, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like all the same, but it was kind of neat to see. You unlock it, leveling up and stuff like that. And then, of course, it's a free-to-play game, so there will likely be a battle pass tied behind like cosmetics and stuff for all the weapons that you're playing with. But a lot of people right now are saying that it looks like a game that could potentially, give some competition to Call of Duty. Because right now, Call of Duty as its own doesn't really have a whole lot of arena style competition right now. There's a lot of people that are doing the hero shooter game. There's a lot of people that are doing the battle royale, but like Call of Duty OG, there's an interesting need for that. Halo Infinite came out, unfortunately didn't do as hot as we expected it to, but could this game be the one that brings people back in?
I don't think it will.
Oh yeah, why not?
I don't know. It's a new property, it's new IP, and and Ubisoft is not really doing great things at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's in their favor for this game.
Yeah. I mean, it very well could. Like the big thing I think here is will it does it have the staying power, I guess? And I don't know what is required to like create the staying power, because they brought out, what was that game that they brought out? The Battle Royale that they made.
I thought it was this one for some odd reason. I don't know why, but are you talking about the one that was like Ghost Recon something?
No.
Oh, I thought that one.
Hyperscape.
Hyperscape. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Hyperscape was because it was out for like a hot minute and then it was gone. It got really, really popular and then it kind of like died off.
Yeah.
But Hyperscape was actually really good. Unfortunately, they retired the game very fast, but it was a battle royale game where you dropped in these pods in this world that was like different regions of it would like drop out instead of like a big circle coming in on you. And it was very much a like rooftop focused game, because you have these abilities that would like leap you up in the air and you could get up on top of rooftops and like jump around from rooftop to rooftop and then drop down the ground and go through buildings, and you picked up weapons to upgrade your character, and it was fun, but it lasted all but a year and a half maybe, and then it like died out. So there's rumors that this might also go that same pathway. But I mean, the game looks good.
Yeah.
It's actually from a development team that's a lot of ex Call of Duty devs that they pulled together to like form this team. So I was intrigued by it. The only negative I have right now is that, I mean, is there enough here that's different to make you want to jump into this versus like if you're a Call of Duty player, like will you jump ship to this game? I don't know. Maybe not, unless your teams go over that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know what would pull them off from like.
I mean, the only thing that's different is the classes and the abilities, right? That's what it seems
More
like.
or less. And then there's different map designs. I think the gunplay is the big difference here too. It's like the time to kill is a little bit longer. It's more, there's no kill streaks in this game. So you don't have a bunch of people like dropping bombs left and right like you do in Call of Duty. There are like kill streaks, but there's not all that extra bullcrap that overtakes the game to where the more you kill, the more you're just like dropping explosions everywhere. So that could be a reason why it finds an audience and builds up. But yeah, I mean, I think visually it's a great looking game. I'm just definitely also concerned that like, will it have enough to keep people engaged and coming back? But the gunplay looks awesome. There's a lot of expanded, like a lot of really cool modifications, you can do to things, and the map designs look really, really solid. Hopefully it plays nice, like it's smooth. That's gonna be a big difference too. It's like if it doesn't play smooth, like that could be a deterrent for it. But the videos I saw so far of people playing it were like, yeah, this game's pretty awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, I'll be down to. I mean, it's free to play, so there's that. I'm not looking forward to another battle pass or anything, but I usually don't get for like games like this. I usually don't get the battle pass anyways. I'm just like whatever.
Unless it's like a really badass skin that you're like, oh, I gotta have that.
But it's a first.
You gotta get stuck into the game.
Get sucked into the game.
Yeah.
Wonder when they're gonna add Assassin's Creed to it. I saw that they had DedSec from Watch Dogs in there.
Oh, that's the other faction that they have, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that's why they made it not Tom Clancy's, was so they can add
other
stuff into it. Yeah.
And I have the rabbits. Can you imagine?
They got all kind of. That'd be wild having a little rabbit.
I guess that's what they kind of have going for them. They have all these properties they can like, throw into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they have. Oh, okay. So they got Libertad, which I think is Far Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they got the Phantoms, which are
Future Soldiers. That might be Ghost Recon. Yeah, X-Ghost. These X-Ghost. So Ghost Recon.
So they have abilities such as Harden. They have a mag barrier, Blitz shield they can equip, and then an Ultra. And then the Libertad Freedom Fighters have medicine. So they're more of a healer type of character. They have Echelon, which are your Splinter Cell characters, with sonar goggles, low profile agents. They share the location of enemies with your team. So there's definitely like a very different like style to each class, which I think would require you to have like, each person play a different one. Cleaners from Watch Dogs, or not Watch Dogs, Division.
Yeah, Division.
So they're going to incinerate drone with napalm. They do fire bomb, deploy a Molotov cocktail, and then DedSec from Watch Dogs. And they have a spider bot, ability to hijack enemies, make them your own, passive trait, fabricator. After device deployed, the fabricator prints a new one. Yeah. So
they can easily add more properties from their Ubisoft collection. I can see freaking whatchamacallit, Assassin's Creed will be the next one.
Yeah. They have domination, occupy. More modes come at launch. Tactics defenders contest objective points and zone control. Oh, so they also have like push modes like Overwatch. So they have like escort a package or like push and pull stuff. Popular Ubisoft worlds encompass the maps. Personalized loadouts. Yeah. So there you have it. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but it's coming out on all platforms at some point, free to play.
Even PlayStation 4? Jesus.
Even Amazon Luna.
What?
That's the funny part right there. So we'll see. Will Ubisoft finally have a hit on their hands? I don't know.
They might.
I mean, Rainbow Six Siege is doing really, really well.
Yeah.
So who knows? They could pull it out of the bag, you know? Never know. So XDefiant, let us know what you think in the comments below. If you do think it looks like a Call of Duty killer, or if you think, there's no way it can be Call of Duty. Love to hear from you. So let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.